Hey.
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 There's no one in here yet, but there's a heart.
It's not me.
Kisa's here. Hey, Kisa.
Hey, Kisa.
Kisa, go head over to our
Facebook
Twitch.
to do anything.
I know, it's all glitchy. Kisa, head
Is
to
your
our
Facebook
Twitch.
being glitchy too?
Well, yeah, considering I signed into mine and we're signed into his.
Oh, I signed into mine earlier.
No.
No, like mine's being glitchy.
Oh.
I signed into this just now and it went to yours.
Oh,
there it goes.
Oh, well.
And this is why we are only going to be on Facebook for about 15 minutes. So if you guys would like to hear the entire episode, well, at least while we're live, head on over to one of the various ones that are on the, banner at the bottom here. So you can go to our YouTube, which is the PBC Collective Inc. You can go to X, which would be Cult_Psycho. Or you can go to our Twitch, which is _PBDC_collective.
Yep. There you go.
Okay, so the notifications did go out.
They're starting to. I'm getting them a little bit late.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
We're just giving you guys a reminder.
Mm-hmm.
We have a...
we did do that poll back in the spring for you guys that may have not have taken the poll. We are going to focus more on some of our bigger platforms. Facebook has just gotten too glitchy. And it's gotten too thought policey. I guess it's always been thought policey. But
There's always been a lot of thought policing, but
you get called Nazis on Facebook a lot.
By people who are supposed to be friends.
They didn't call us a Nazi this time. That was a while ago.
So yeah, so guys, if you have an account on one of the other platforms like YouTube or Twitch or X, go ahead and find us and hit that notification bell and subscribe, whatever your platform asks you to do.
Yeah. X is the best one to go to. X and Twitch too. We need followers on Twitch though.
Well, I will warn you on X, we do have a little bit of a different persona there.
Yes.
The only warning you guys really get.
We're a little bit more.
Oh no, there's people coming in now.
Off the chain over there on that platform.
Yeah, we tend to,
Oh, speaking of that, it's people from X coming in right now.
Of course it is. Because X people actually come view things.
Because X marks the spot.
For people on X, we're going to start the show here in a little bit.
Sorry, we're trying to set things up to make sure people start to funnel in and then know to go either over to X, Twitch, or YouTube rather than Facebook, which, by the way, is going to set us down in the algorithm on Facebook for saying that, but...
Oh, well.
Oh, no.
We will be using Facebook, though, for you guys that are still over here on Facebook. We'll be posting the advertisements for like upcoming streams like we normally do.
Yeah.
We'll put out a promo or an advertisement earlier in the day to let you know that we've got a stream coming up that afternoon or the following day or what have you.
What I'll tell you Facebook is good for are reels. Hey, Spooky Stales. Spooky Stales. Spooky Stales.
Spooky Snails. What?
Spooky Snails.
Spooky Snails. Oh my goodness. So Steve the Cat, I'm not gonna tell anybody the secret, but he did a review on a movie. That's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be an awesome episode.
We have
you
to
guys
watch
just look forward to that
tonight.
Sven.
Hey, Sven.
Go over to our Twitch YouTube or our X account. X on there is at cult_psycho. And that's where we're going to be broadcasting here in a little bit. We're cutting Facebook off here.
Right now I'm drinking Arizona Murica juice.
We're cutting Facebook off here in about 10 minutes.
Yep. Yep. And Spooky Tales, he's over there on YouTube. So.
Yeah, our YouTube.
The YouTubes.
The tubes of you. That sounded kind of gross, didn't it?
Yep.
I don't want to see your tubes.
I don't want to see the tubes of you.
I don't want to do that.
The tubes of you.
Oh my God. Yes. So we walked into a smoke shop earlier and I saw Arizona frozen chill Zickle. Frozen chillsicle.
Alrighty then.
And I was like, I have no clue what that is, but I must try it. And then I realized it's bomb pops.
Oh no.
Dude, it's rad. It's so good.
Oh.
Yeah, but you probably paid 3 times as much for that bomb pop in a can.
No, Arizona's always 99 cents.
Even those?
Yeah, that's
They're
the
supposed
size
to.
they really have.
Any place they go, if you go to any place, if the Arizona tea is over 9 cents or 99 cents, they are literally price gouging it. Every single Arizona can is 99 cents.
Oh no. We better call Kamala.
Camel toe.
Camel toe.
It's the first can I've ever seen.
Kamala.
Dude. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's the straight up narcissism. It's like
it's
I said
a fake
earlier.
Laugh.
It's like I said earlier. Seriously, every Democrat hates her. I don't care what they say. I don't care. It's all
still
fake.
On Facebook.
Oh, I don't care. Everyone.
It doesn't matter.
Every Democrat literally fucking hates her. I know. You can tell they hate her. They're not voting for her. They're literally voting for the people who installed her. They're voting for her. They're voting for her handlers. That's what they all know who's behind the scenes there. Everyone knows who's behind the scenes. What's going on? It is literally them going up and going, I'm going to vote for the 4th term of Obama, even though the country's going to shit.
I saw a thing today. If you vote for Kamala, everything will be Detroit. No. Yeah, you're right. It will.
Yeah.
You're right.
I thought you were going to say something about everybody getting free McDonald's French fries or something.
No. Apparently, Lizzo said that she loves being from Detroit. And if Kamala is in...
Lizzo
that
sexually assaulted her own dancers. No joke. Everyone knows this. And now she's coming back. It's like, how do you do this? Oh, because you're agreeing with Kamala? And now you get a pass for sexually assaulting your own dancers?
She was always going to get a
fucking
pass.
Hypocrisy here, man. That's the hypocrisy of our entire system.
Wait. But then she said she'll make everything like Detroit. And I was like, aren't they like hurting for work over there? And like,
aren't they hurting for a squirting?
Everybody's hurting for work.
Yeah. I mean, literally, Detroit is like fucking destroyed. There's like, it's just, it's not what it was.
Well, yeah, because the auto business out there
12
tanked
out of the last 16 years has been under.
Guys, we have 5 more minutes to be complete Facebook assholes.
Yep.
Yeah, 12, we are at this point because we're sick of shutting up.
Out of the last 16 years have been Democrat ran Obama, Biden, and Harris. And you guys are trying to tell us that it's the Republicans and Trump's fault? Fuck off.
Well, no, honestly, out of the last 32 years, it was 28 years of neocons or Dem. Listen, stop.
Still neocons in there.
Neocons or Dems. God.
No, it's all the same. They're all the fucking same is what I'm trying to say here. And they're all about war. They're all about just...
Not even allowed to finish my sentence, huh?
Sorry.
All I was saying was, and then everybody was blaming Trump. He was in for 4 years out of 32, and 28 was neocons and Dems.
It's kind of crazy
that were all
how
in cahoot with each other.
Trump wasn't racist in 2015 and prior, but he was racist after that.
He woke up one morning and it was just like that.
This is like they flipped the switch.
Oh, so racist. Oh gosh.
What else are we not supposed to talk about on Facebook?
Vaginas.
Vaginas.
The vagina monologues.
Guys, so right over here is where
Can we find the clitoris?
that's what I was joking
With the
around
YouTube connection. Hey, can somebody spin blah, blah, spin the YouTube
We'll put
link?
it in the Facebook chat.
He's over. Okay. Yeah. He's there. Yeah, there he is.
I just sent to every one of them.
Yep. Okay. Please, okay. Look, honestly though, if you are on X or Twit, go like our stuff over there.
Like, share, follow, all that fun.
Follow that
stuff.
link right now. Go
Smash
like our
bell.
YouTube. Follow it.
Blah,
And
blah,
and
blah.
when you set up your notifications, make sure you set them up to receive any new like streams or posts or whatever.
Notifications.
Do all the things.
I'm getting real good at reels. I've got like, oh my god, I didn't tell you, I'm almost up to 3 million views. Like for my
That's awesome.
Instagram.
On a jackass reel.
I just post fucked up memes all the time. Non-woke memes.
They're neither memes. Here we go. Oh, I was gonna try to Daredevil it tonight.
Yeah, you gotta. Is it gonna? That's not gonna stay on there, is it? Oh, what time is it? Oh,
My
2 more
eyelashes.
minutes. 2 more minutes, guys.
Anybody got any suggestions down there of what we should not do on Facebook?
By the way, if you guys give us suggestions of what not to do on Facebook, this won't be our last trip on the Facebook. We'll keep coming back.
We'll just keep doing it.
We are going to do something
every time.
We're going to do a couple things on Facebook, but the vast majority of the stuff is going to be on these pages now from now on.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I still have chit chat, so let's not screw everything up.
Yeah. I don't think anybody besides Finn was on Facebook and Kisa.
They're always listening. It's not the people, it's the bots.
There's one person on Facebook right now, one bot. He's reporting back to everyone.
It's Sven.
No, Sven said thanks. No. Thumbs up.
Sven's on, he's on YouTube right now. I can see that.
I wonder if it's Zuckerberg. He said, is somebody having way too much fun in here in this chat? There he is. Nope, that's you.
That was me.
What are we at? Oh, it's time. All right, guys.
So now we're going to stop talking about that shit because fuck that.
All right, I'm going to pull us out. We're going to start the show. And yeah, here we go. Hello and welcome to You Can't Sit With Us. we're back again.
We're back.
We're back. I am Hex's Daemon. That is Zakia Daemon. And there is Mother de la Mort. And we're on to part 2 of the Wonderland. The Wunderbar. The Wonderland Murders. With John and his homes.
By the way, I've been the one over here going, because I saw Sven go, yeah, and I was like, Guten Abend? I don't know. What time is it over there? Guten Morgen?
Guten Morgen.
And he was like,
it's 5:15 in the morning?
He's all 5:15. I was like, so Guten Morgen? I was like, or do you mean Nacht?
Sven's the type of man who can roll his own joint because we can't roll our own joints. We tried earlier.
I did it backwards. Sorry.
No,
I accidentally rolled all the weed out of it instead of rolling the weed into it.
Dropped it all over my knee. I was like, fuck this.
I had it in the perfect cylinder, but when I
is that a perfect circle song too? No.
Gross. But when I went to roll it, I rolled it the wrong direction and I pulled the paper out. I haven't rolled a joint in a long time, man. We just have to buy them now.
You know, I can remember when I was younger, you used to be able to get some really cool cigarette rollers. I remember my dad had one that was like one of the Red Devil faces, and you would put it in the, like, you would set it up and then you push it up in there and you would like press this thing on the side and the rolled cigarette would come out the devil's mouth. It was pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. That was a long time ago.
The only use for robots.
I see we have Charlie's Angels joining us.
Yeah.
Always
yeah.
Forever.
There's something with backing music that, I don't know, works.
Makes it better.
Yeah. Yep.
The Joint Roller 2000. Is this close to the Anal Bleacher 5000? Or
oh God.
Woo! And what a start talking about John Holmes.
The Anal Bleacher 5000.
I wonder if he had his own personal anal bleacher.
Oh, he's on meth.
I think that started in the 80s. They were going like full bush and
that's true.
Everything back
then. They had butthole bush.
Yeah, they didn't start that till the 80s, I don't think.
I'm really glad not to have to look at people's butthole bush anymore.
When were you looking at people? Oh yeah, the waxing job. No,
I was just talking about porn in general.
Oh, I didn't mind it.
Do you want to know? Not really, but like he's dead, so it's not like I'm gonna have to see a video of it.
I mean, he was a fucking douchebag too, so it didn't matter.
So
he was literally one.
Yeah, he was actually a fucking
douche. So last time we ended up with where is it?
Somebody killing somebody.
Not quite, actually.
Okay.
We stopped with talking about the members and associates of the Wonderland gang.
Yeah, so we're about to move on to, I think, the actual murder.
Yeah, so we talked about Ron Linnaeus, Billy DeVrell, David Lind, Tracy McCourt, Joy Miller, and then Susan Linnaeus, and Barbara Richardson. Richardson, which I'm pretty sure Barbara was the one that was like, butterfly.
That's right. Butterfly.
Yes.
Butterfly.
She's the one who went by butterfly.
Butterfly.
When I'm reincarnated, I'm going to come back and my name is...
Yeah, there it is. Barbara Lee, Butterfly, Easton, Richardson.
When I'm reincarnated, I'm going to come back as John Holmes.
No one suspects the butterfly.
No one suspects the Holmes.
Well, I was thinking of The Simpsons, but... We Germans have our secrets, yeah. Sorry, that's how I read it in my head. We Germans hold our secrets, yeah.
Sven.
I'm sorry, Sven. It's just how it came out in my head.
Oh my God, Sven! Can you do us a favor and send us an audio clip of you saying, "Show us the papers. Where's the papers?
Where's the papers?"
It's so fucking awesome, man.
Oh my God, we would have to put it into like a pre-roll.
I would definitely.
I just go buy our pre-rolls. What?
Nah.
Wah, wah.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, we left off talking about the whole gang themselves.
Oh, he did it. Check your DM.
Yes. They're not mine. They have to be yours. So we ended up talking about that. So we're going to talk about the Nash robbery. I'm not sure if we did, but if we did, then we're just going to go over it again. So on June 29th, 1981, the Wonderland gang, comprising of Ron Linnaeus, Billy Deverell, David Lind, and Tracy McCourt, and their associate John Holmes, conspired to launch a home invasion and robbery upon Eddie Nash, a reputedly powerful organized crime figure who usually referred to himself in the third person as the Nash. Oh my God. Wow.
Why do I see somebody that looks like Joe Dirt? Oh my God, here comes the Nash.
Oh, I've been picturing a mullet the whole time, man.
All right.
Exactly.
My criminal name seriously has to be Mr. Nasty. I'm telling you. No. Okay, it's definitely Mr. Nasty.
He
and
did
the
not
Nash.
have a mullet. I wish he did.
No, he had a fro.
Did he have like one of the 70s like mustaches?
No, you'd think he would.
He looks like a gremlin. I forgot about the Boogie Nights. What's his face? Who played Doc Ock? I can't think of his name, but he also played Kevin Nash's. He played Nash's character in Boogie Nights, or the other version of it, and it was so great. Just everything was freaking REO Speedwagon. He was played the kid or whatever. The kid he had everyone like the kid that he had walking around with the firecrackers and everything. Did you hear that? The German?
Dude, no, I didn't. What?
Oh, she played.
What are we doing?
She played.
No, I didn't. I didn't hear it.
Put on everything that we're on about. Is that German? Yes.
Do it again. I didn't hear it.
No, it was. It came over Facebook or Messenger, and it was in our ears only. Then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
We still got to download it.
I got
you.
So.
Yeah, I can't download it. I can't. It's pretty funny. It's all in German too. I love it. Okay. Going back. The Nash.
You know what? Before before we get started, send it to my DM and I can play it over my sound system thing that I've got here.
Okay, forward.
All right, it takes us a while to get started, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Well, I mean, we're pretty squirrely anyway. I forgot to take the rest of my meds today.
Yeah. So. Haha.
I still love this. This is hilarious.
Ooh.
Okay.
What is it, babe? It says, daughter, Mom, I need a costume for a religious party at school. Mom, say no more.
Now, do I play both of these?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. It's not doing it. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
That's weird.
Well.
Oh, man.
Oh, well. We can figure out later and do something with it. It sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yep. All
right. So, robbery was an inside job set up by Holmes, who was a close associate of Nash's, and whom Nash regularly referred to as my brother. Early in the morning of the robbery, Holmes visited Nash's mansion to party and buy drugs. But on his way out, left the patio door to the kitchen unlatched. The objective of the home robbery was to steal a hoard of cash, heroin, and cocaine that Holmes claimed was in a safe embedded in Nash's bedroom floor, as well as to retrieve some antique guns the Wonderland gang had stolen from another business, and then subsequently, using Holmes as a intermediary, sold to Nash in an exchange for drugs. So they wanted the guns back. Holmes actually went to Nash's house 3 times that morning. The first time he forgot to unlatch the patio door. The second time he did, but returned to the Wonderland hideout only to find some of the gang members were extremely high on heroin. Mm-hmm. After the members recovered, Holmes was worried that the patio door may have been locked again, so he returned again to Nash's the third time and purchased some crack so that he could ensure that the door was unlatched and notified the gang that the home was ready for invasion.
And for the 5th time, he came back to purchase some crack. And the 1,000th time, he came back to purchase some crack.
So
2 days later,
Linnaeus, Deverell, and Lind performed the invasion and robbery while McCourt waited outside in the stolen Ford Granada and served as a lookout. To avoid leaving any identifying traces, the men had previously dipped their fingers in a product known as liquid Band-Aid.
Yeah. That's actually genius.
So as to not leave any fingerprints behind. They should have dipped their entire hand in it because...
I wonder if that would actually work, though, because that's awfully, thin.
Yeah, I don't know. So the men entered the property through the sliding door that Holmes had left unlocked and confronted Nash and his bodyguard, Gregory Diles, pretending to be police officers. As they were handcuffing both men, Lind accidentally shot Diles in the back after Linnaeus bumped into him.
Wait. Repeat that again.
So when they were handcuffing them after pretending to be police officers, Linnaeus actually bumped Lind. And Lind accidentally shot Diles, who was the security guard.
He accidentally shot him?
Yeah, in the back.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Nash asked to pray for his children, but was instead forced to open his safe. The robbery was seemingly successful, having yielded a lucrative haul for the gang. They absconded with more than 1.2 million, which would be over 4 million today, worth of cocaine, heroin, quaaludes, cash, and antique guns and jewelry. However, the events of the next several days would reveal this was a very devastating victory because it would actually lead to their downfall.
Right.
Which, it would actually precipitate a chain of events that would lead to their downfall.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm just sitting here. I'm just sitting here thinking about that. The fact that just their whole backstory would lead to their downfall.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if they would not have done this one thing.
Yeah.
They at least their downfall would have been pushed back till Monday.
Till they came back for some crack.
Yeah.
So we're going to get more into John Holmes later. But right now we're going to talk about the murders.
Hold on real fast. Let's say hi to some people. Prometheus, what's up, man? What's going on?
What's up? Hey, Prometheus.
Guys, if you guys could, on each one of these platforms, if you could just share out, it'd be great.
Crack and guns. What can go wrong?
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing at all.
That sounds like a very fine evening, relaxing at home.
That's pretty normal for California. Oh.
And we were in Madeira yesterday.
Spin is asking, does anybody else hear voices? No, we do not hear any voices. Especially female voices. No.
No one's on crack right now, not one bit. Sounds like a weekend at Bernie's. Prometheus.
Sounds like a weekend. Yeah, pretty much. So, let's get into it, I guess. Let me check here.
We know Holmes did. He got into it a lot.
You know, the crazy thing is he refused to do drugs for a while for the first bit of the while he was doing porn, and it was just like in the movie Boogie Nights. One of the actresses was like, "Here, try." It was pot. It wasn't coke. It was like, "Here, try pot." And then the next night, he's like, "Well, I guess I'll just do meth or I'll do cocaine." And then wait a second. A week later, I'm gonna freebase this. He literally went from not doing any drugs to being a meth.
Coke was huge during that time period. That and Quaaludes, huge.
The lewds.
It'd be worth a lot of money nowadays.
Yeah, they would. This is very true.
Two-and-alls.
Oh my God, what? We were watching this. Somebody was like, "Hey, does anybody have like two-and-alls?" And someone was like, "No, we don't have any two-and-alls." What?
I don't know. I think I vaguely remember being around someone recently talking about it too.
Like we were literally, it was somebody. I think it was real life, actually.
Yeah.
Like somebody was talking about two-and-alls, and we're sitting there like,
no, weren't we somewhere? Was it? It was over at.
It had to be a concert.
It was a Deicide.
Who was talking about two-and-alls and Deicide?
Someone. We were talking about shrooms. Oh. Kelby.
You shouldn't have said the name, but I already realized it. But I don't think he talked about two-and-alls.
No, he wasn't talking about as in like taking it like right there. He's being a jackass. He was being funny.
I don't remember him talking about that.
Sorry.
You can't party all the time. Let's not mention people's names, dude.
Oh, it's fine.
So, following the robbery, Holmes ended up back at Nash's home. Shocker! Was it to buy crack?
Dun dun dun! Again. Can you buy some crack, please?
I don't know what happened just now.
Can
I buy some crack?
I don't know who those guys were. Fucking shaggy hair popping out of the mask. He's clearly John Holmes on crack in a mask in his house.
So accounts vary as to how and why Holmes arrived there.
Want to see my dick? Want to see my pecker? I'm sorry.
Yeah, someone went 0 to 100 real quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that drugs are good for you, okay?
Yeah, I don't mind them.
Anyway, according to some sources, Holmes went there himself to try to make himself appear innocent, whereas others claim that Holmes was kidnapped by Nash's henchmen when they recognized him walking around wearing some of Nash's jewelry.
Just giant pimp necklaces. This says Nash.
It says the Nash.
No, it says Nash and Dash.
I'm sitting here looking at this.
What if he just wanted to ask about their car's extended warranty, guys?
Right.
You can't just jump to crack. Well, he went there 3 times.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
So yes, this time we can.
Yeah, he's going there for crack.
So Scott Thorson. Wow, that's a really, really. Scott Thorson is a very Norwegian name, but he was an American known for his relationship and lawsuit against Liberace.
Oh my God.
Yes, he was buying drugs at Nash's home. He wrote in his memoir, My Life with Liberace, that Nash had ordered Dials to bring Holmes to Nash's house, which Dials did after finding Holmes walking around Hollywood wearing one of Nash's rings. Thorson claimed to have witnessed Nash order Dials to beat Holmes and said Nash threatened to kill Holmes and his family until Holmes identified the people behind the robbery. Around 3 a.m. on July 1st, 2 days after the Nash robbery, it's believed Holmes, Dials, and a number of unidentified men entered the Wonderland house and bludgeoned to death Linnaeus Deverell, Miller, Richardson. The weapons were
Butterfly.
Butterfly, yes, butterfly. Poor butterfly.
Butterfly, butter die.
The weapons are believed to have either been hammers or striated metal pipes. Susan, who was Linnaeus's wife, survived the attack, although she was left with permanent brain damage and lost part of one of her fingers. Neither Lynn nor McCourt was present for the attack, as Lynn was consuming drugs with a prostitute.
They were buying crack
in the San Fernando Valley.
Just seems like there's a lot going on with these people all the time.
And McCourt was, well, at his home.
They're crack addicts.
Although neighbors would later report having heard some screams, no calls were ever placed until 4 p.m. on July 1st. Over 12 hours later, when furniture movers were working at the house next door, heard Susan Linnaeus moaning and went to investigate. When questioned, neighbors said that the drug-fueled Wonderland parties would often include loud, violent screaming and disruptive noises. So when they heard all the murders occurring, they simply believed another party was taking place.
I kind of figured that. I like in my head, I was like, yeah, they were like, yeah, it's just the crackhead thing.
Whatever.
This is how fucked up things happens in crack houses, is because they're so busy all the time. It seems normal.
They're just so busy.
They're just so busy. Three
times, starting to sound like Jehovah's Witnesses knocking at the door. Smoke the crack, yeah.
Yep.
Excuse me. So, let me go here. So, the Los Angeles police detectives Tom Ling and Robert Souza led the murder investigation and searched Nash's home a few days after the crime occurred. They found more than $1 million worth of cocaine, as well as some items stolen from the Wonderland Avenue townhome. An initial theory of the murders centered on Holmes, after his left palm print was found at the scene on Linnaeus's headboard. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was arrested and charged with 4 counts of murder in March of 1982. Prosecutor, Los Angeles Deputy District Attorney Ron Cohen, attempted to prove Holmes was willing to participate was a willing participant who betrayed the gang after not getting a full share of loot from the Nash robbery. However, Holmes, court-appointed defense lawyer, two of them, Earl Hansen and Mitchell Eggers, successfully presented Holmes as one of the victims who had been forced by the real killers to give them entry to the house before the murders took place.
But the palm print, that's the thing right there. The palm print was right there. It was like he was holding onto the bed frame to support himself.
Like he was banging someone?
No, not like that. No one got raped.
Didn't mean it happened that night.
No, it was fresh from that night. It was their blood.
It was just a regular palm print. Didn't say a bloody palm print.
No. It was a bloody palm print is what it was. It really was.
Doesn't say a bloody palm print though. It just says a palm print.
So what happened was it was a bloody palm print that he held onto the bed frame with, and then with the other pipe that he bashed their heads in. That's what they're talking about. Yeah.
Well, it's just like stabbing. I mean, a lot of people, it's not like in the movies. When you see these movies where someone gets like stabbed repeatedly, normally the person being stabbed, like the person doing like the stabby or the stabber. Anyway, the stabber, you're going to cut your hand.
Oh yeah.
At some point, your hand is going to get so covered with blood, it's going to slip.
If you're using any type of knife and any type of whatever you want, you want a knife with a guard, because your hand, anything, any stabbing motion, and it hits something hard, bone or anything like that, it's going to go right. Your hand's going to fly forward.
Let me say one disclaimer: we are not in any way telling you how to do this.
Telling you how to do this.
No, you're not to. For the record, Blue's Clues.
Blue's Clues.
Disclaimer: I do not condone crack activities.
We do not either, Prometheus. We do not either.
Operation.
It's an operation.
So,
but yeah, what I was getting to is, I can understand that with if he was using the pipe to bludgeon someone with, how it would get all over both of his hands. That's what I was getting at.
Okay. Oh, you're fine. So after a publicized 3-week trial, Holmes was acquitted of all criminal charges on June 26, 1982. He spent 110 days in jail for contempt of court for refusing to testify or cooperate with authorities. Shortly after the murders, in her first newspaper interview in July of 81, Holmes' first wife, Sharon Gabanini Holmes, stated he had told her he had known the people in the Wonderland Avenue townhouse and had been there shortly before the murders occurred. She did not divulge any additional information to the police. In April of 88, 1 month after Holmes' death, Gabanini stated in an interview with the Los Angeles Times that on the morning of the murders, Holmes had arrived at her house with blood splattered on his clothes and recounted how he led 3 thugs to a tightly secured drug house on Wonderland Avenue, escorted them in, and stood by as they bludgeoned the 5 people inside. She said Holmes never told her the names of the 3 other assailants.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, I don't know a lot about this case. I've seen the movie, The Wonderland Murders, and I've read a little bit. And if either the things that I've read or the movie, he was bad about lying. He was bad about lying.
He was terrible.
He was, So honestly, I could see him very easily just standing there and watch it happen. But you'd still have to be pretty close, within proximity of any blood splatter from those pipes. Because the first one, you're not going to get that kind of blood splatter until you go for a second or a third or a fourth. That's where you start getting the sprays everywhere. So he either had to be close or he had to be somehow more involved.
Prometheus, they found him standing in a living room singing, "We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from."
It's from.
By the way, Steve's back. I don't know. I've just heard rumors of it. When does it when does it happen? This sounds so modern. Oh, it happened in 88.
Yeah. And he came. No, not 88. He died in 88.
I'm sorry. This happened in 81, 82.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, he died in 88.
Yeah, that's right. So March 13th, 1988, Holmes died from complications from AIDS. 1 month before he died, 2 LAPD detectives visited Holmes at the Veterans Administration Hospital where he was convalescing to question him about the murders. Nothing came of the visit. Holmes was barely even awake or responsive to the questions. Yeah. And if he did respond, it was just completely incoherent. So in 1990, Nash was charged in California state court with having planned the murders, and Dials was charged as a participant. Thorson testified against them, but the trial ended with a hung jury vote of 11-1 for conviction. A second trial in 1991 ended in acquittal for both Nash and Dials. Dials died from liver failure in 97. In 2000, after a 4-year joint investigation involving local and federal authorities, Nash was arrested and indicted on federal charges under the Racketeering Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, so RICO, for drug trafficking and money laundering. What was that?
Oh, sorry.
What was on my back?
I don't know. I must have brushed you. I'm sorry.
It's just weird. So they were using RICO against him for drug trafficking and laundering money, conspiring to carry out the Wonderland murders, and bribing the sole holdout juror of his first trial. Nash, already in his 70s and suffering from emphysema and other ailments, agreed to a plea bargain in September of 2001. He admitted to having bribed the lone holdout in his first trial with $50,000 and pled guilty to the RICO charges and money laundering. He also admitted to having ordered his associates to retrieve stolen property from the Wonderland Avenue townhouse, which became or might have resulted in the violence, including murder.
Might have resulted?
Might have.
Yep. Well, he denied having planned the murders, so ultimately he received a 4.5-year prison sentence and was fined $250,000.
Well, at his age, he was just like, I guess he was just like, fuck it.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
So was this dude like a cuck for murders?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pretty much.
I thought Holmes was around like World War I. I think that's a different one.
No. John Holmes, think of like
70s
Ron
Bush.
Jeremy. Yeah. 70s.
70s
the
Bush
whole.
porn.
Yep.
Google
yep,
him.
Bush porn.
The horrible mustache, you know.
Yep.
Yep. The curly like afro like
Lots
my
and
God,
lots of terms.
yes, lots and lots of perms.
Gave a lot of porn actresses AIDS.
Unapologetically too. What a dick.
No, he made up excuses. He lied about it. He's like, oh the cancers. Yeah, that's what's going on here.
Well, there was a lot. I will say this much. Back during that time when like the AIDS epidemic was very, very first starting, they didn't know very much about it. Like,
no, they didn't.
It was almost, which is a sad thing, because it caused a lot of people to wind up getting it, just because of not knowing, but that it was specifically something that only gay men could get.
Yeah.
I can remember them talking about that.
Oh,
It was more
young.
common because I'm sorry to put it this way, but in general, men are a lot more promiscuous. That's kind of the case. So like you get two men together and they don't have to worry about getting pregnant. So they don't, especially back then, didn't feel the need to worry about it.
Well, they sold it as if like a married couple could not give it to each other.
No, of course. And that was the thing is
so
like
weird.
It was.
What they were trying to say, and I'm sorry, I should have prefaced it with that. What they were trying to say is, the reason why gay people get it is because they're less
sinful.
apt to wear a condom because they can't get pregnant.
Right.
I should have said it that way because that's what I meant. Like,
right.
They're more apt to throw caution to the wind because you're not having to worry about having
people were so easy to like believe stuff like that.
Yeah,
back then, because this was right around the time that all this happened, was when the what were their names? It happened out there near you guys. We did a whole stream about it, about the daycare.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the name now. We have an episode, guys.
Like Mix something. Anyway, Mix something. When all that stuff came out, this was right about that whole time too.
Yeah. Sorry, I was laughing at. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the result of crack use. Do not do drugs. And then promiscuous girl, wherever you are. Can't catch AIDS, just wear your mask.
No, the thing with John Holmes was he actually did get diagnosed, knew he had HIV,
knew about how contagious it was. He was told.
Yeah, he was told not to have sex anymore. He literally went and started back with his day job the next day like it was nothing.
Give a lot of people AIDS.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
People like that. That is one thing. Like a lot of people people nowadays don't understand.
Yeah, very much of a dick move.
Like
the McMartins.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, the McMartins. Sorry.
A lot of people nowadays don't understand how bad HIV is because it was literally came across it was going to basically just liquefy your immune system, which is what it does.
Mm-hmm. Well, in the late 80s,
attack your immune system.
Pretty much all through the 90s, it was something a lot of people were concerned about. Like, I mean, it was one of those things in the back of your mind when you were dating.
Oh yeah, I know. We brought it up in the last episode, but every single time I had any interaction with a girl, that was always there, and I was always sure
And
that
then
I
you
was about to
have
get
Magic
it.
Johnson.
Huh?
And then you have Magic Johnson.
$100,000 cures HIV.
No, it's $250,000 ground up and injected straight into the vein.
But yeah, it was always at the back of our minds.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's one of those things. Like, I guess it's not seen as much of a death sentence anymore.
No.
Which still,
which is good.
Yeah, but it's still like,
it's good, but
these commercials that you see are actually terrifying to people like us who grew up with it being like the scariest fucking thing you could ever imagine. And now they're just like, hey, take this pill or get this injection once every couple months or once a month. And you're fine, dude. You're good. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
And it's like, wait, what? No.
I don't feel the need to.
I think I did hear one of those advertisements the other day that actually, I think they had changed it up a little bit and still suggested that you wear protection.
The one that we heard was like, I don't feel the need to have that conversation on the first date anymore.
It was something we were watching on some woke thing, and like this was like it was literally podcast, and it was like it was scary as shit.
No, it was literally a regular commercial.
I didn't.
It was for like PrEP or something.
No, and
the guy was like, I don't feel the need to have that conversation on the first date anymore.
They did that in the commercial?
Yes.
I didn't see that.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, I'm sorry, you still need that conversation.
I remember watching it was like a podcast on TikTok or something that I
saw
that on.
Actual commercial.
Oh.
Actual commercial.
Yeah, that conversation still needs to happen because there's still herpes and syphilis and gonorrhea and everything else out there.
All of it. You have to have the conversation about all of it when you first get together with somebody. Like, especially these days, be like, hey, have you been tested recently? Are you clean? Blah, blah, blah. Like, how do you feel about condoms? Like, all that kind of shit. You're supposed to have that conversation. You want to be fucking safe, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I know that people can lie still and be like, no, I don't have anything, and then fucking give you stuff. But those people are fucking dicks. And generally people that are gonna, like, they're generally, at this point.
Well, no, there's criminal charges to be had when someone gives you an STD like that. Especially HIV. Yes, it is preemptive murder is what it is.
Yeah.
Even I don't care if there's pills out there.
Didn't California change that? Or weren't they looking at changing that?
California
it's
changed
no longer
it,
premeditated murder.
And it's scary as fuck.
It's like a misdemeanor now.
Dear God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, they changed the mandatory tell. Like, it used to be, it was mandatory to tell anybody that you were going to be with or else, and they've changed that. STD Tango. I'm here all week. Having me in the chat causes Akia to have squirrel moments.
All right.
Well, I mean, we're trying to keep going a little bit.
I'm gonna get a water.
Oh, okay. I mean, we literally have like 5 minutes left.
Oh, we're almost done. Never mind.
Yeah. So basically,
this one was gonna be a short one, anyways.
We're gonna get into talking about John Holmes as a human being, as a person. You know, and talk about Boogie Nights and all that kind of stuff.
That's going to be next episode. And we will have visual aids.
We will also have
aids.
Now that one will be a patron exclusive, right? Because of the content that we have to talk about. So guys, go up.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, I lost my.
I was just going to say, guys, go over there. Our information for patron or Patreon is in the header or whatever of the post.
Right below.
Stream.
On the ticker.
Okay. Go over there if you want to see that, because we can talk about a lot more stuff over there. So.
Oh, we can show pretty much anything we want.
So, we will do a overview, like just like bullet points and everything, just to catch up in that episode.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, if you missed some of the first episodes, you haven't had the chance to go see it. I see what you did there, Hexus.
Yes.
Visual aids.
Visual aids.
But so we will actually have a whole timeline to go through if you haven't had the chance to catch all these. But head on over to Patreon, subscribe to the $5 tier, and that episode will be available for you because it's going to be brutal. It's going to have a lot of visual aids.
Yeah.
AIDS.
Oh, look, I've been doing research on John Holmes since I was a teenager. Okay. and his career.
So Hexus has all kind of visual aids.
The aftermath of all this, as of January of 2017. One of the things I didn't mention, Susan Linnaeus has memory loss from that specific moment.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I wasn't laughing about that. I was.
Where did my drink go?
Giggling about that.
What? Stay HIV positive, guys. Oh God.
You got AIDS. AIDS.
AIDS burger in paradise.
Fucking
AIDS burger there. I said it twice.
Freaking Team America is so goddamn good.
I was talking about South Park.
Same people. It was
HIV negative, Ghost Rider. All right, let me finish this out.
We're almost done.
As of January 2017, Susan Linnaeus is both the sole survivor of the Wonderland Murders and the only living member of the Wonderland gang. So Ron Linnaeus, 37, Billy Deverell, 44, Joy Miller, 46, Barbara Lee Butterfly Easton Richardson, 22, all died in the 1981 massacre. Susan Linnaeus survived the attack and lives in Southern California. David Lynn died of a heroin overdose on November 16th, 1995 at the age of 55.
Wow.
Tracy McCourt died of an unspecified cause on October 18th.
Is that like death by misadventure?
Yeah. Kind of. He was 57 when he died.
It sounds like he went out partying and
probably.
He was just busy.
Yeah, he was very busy.
Too busy.
They're all busy.
The fates of the others that are allegedly involved in the Nash robbery or Wonderland attacks are John Holmes died of medical complications due to AIDS.
March
13th, 1988 at the age of 43. Gregory Diles died of liver failure on January 16th, 1997 at the age of 48. 48.
How much drugs and alcohol was he doing?
Yeah, but Eddie Nash died of unspecified causes on August 9th, 2014 at 85.
So he basically just died in his sleep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did he serve his whole
4.5 years? Yeah.
Well, he served it, and then he I think he got out and then continued to do drugs until the very end. He was in liver failure and everything like that. And he still lived
at that point. If you live to your 80s and you're still doing hard drugs, that's what's holding you together.
Keep it going.
Lemmy.
You're stuck together by drugs.
Sounds like the wrong place, wrong time scenario. Nice posse, it seems.
All right.
Wait, not done.
Oh,
Not done.
Sorry.
I was trying to finish. Any other assailants who might have participated in the bludgeoning attack on the Wonderland gang, bludgeoning attack on the Wonderland gang have either never been identified nor prosecuted, and nobody knows about their fate or whereabouts. Pop culture. Boogie Nights, you guys all know that. It's loosely based on John Holmes.
Great movie.
It is a great movie. Wonderland. It's a crime drama film. It was in 2003. It had
It's a good one.
Yeah,
it's a good one.
Dylan McDermott, Carrie Fisher, Val Kilmer, Christina Applegate, Lisa Kudrow.
Yeah, Wonderland was one of my favorites. It's not. They take some liberties here and there, but for the most part, it's pretty cool. And it's Val Kilmer plays. Huh?
Sure, they don't know the whereabouts.
Val Kilmer plays a really good John Holmes. He can play a douchebag pretty well.
Yeah.
I love Val Kilmer. He's fucking rad.
He played Jim Morrison.
He played Batman too.
He also played Elvis.
Is there there's something about the Doors movie?
I don't think I've seen the one where he played Elvis.
It's called True Romance.
Yeah, I never saw it.
Oh yeah.
He was Elvis that was dead already, but it was like Elvis's ghost that Clarence would talk to. I'm sorry, Val Kilmer wasn't Elvis. He wasn't Elvis in that. I thought he was, but he wasn't. Val Kilmer was the pimp.
And what?
True Romance.
Oh, True. Oh, it was okay. I
forgot who played Elvis. I still
love the Doors movie. It was so freaking awesome.
Yeah,
it was just so cheesy too in parts.
Let me see. Video games and stuff. I don't see any video games.
The Wonderland Murder video game.
Oh god.
Oh my god, there is. It's the Wonderland Massacre.
They do that.
Yeah.
It's what you think. You get to go through and I remember it was some of a controversy when it came out.
Okay, so can you play this game on your gaming stream?
No,
I don't want to. I don't want to get something on here.
No. Oh wow. Okay. Wow.
Look, don't get me wrong. I probably would play it. I'm that guy, but I don't want to live.
You should have told the people, respect my authority.
Respect my authority with the one handprint right here while he's whacking down.
Whacking it, whack.
Jacking it, jack. Whacking it, whack.
Okay, so other television series, 20 most horrifying Hollywood murders.
John Holmes and the Wonderland Murders.
L.A., Black Dahlia, John Holmes, and Wonderland.
Did he have sex with the Black Dahlia with his time?
Wonderland Murders.
Wunderman!
Wunderbar Mothers.
The Wunderbar Mothers!
Yeah, that's what we got for today, guys.
Yeah, this is a short one. We're just getting through it. But the next one on Patreon will be...
Twitch say no to that.
Yeah. You say did he? Did
he?
Yeah.
Maybe did he?
So going on over to our Patreon. Subscribe to the $5 tier and you're going to be able to see the next episode.
Yes.
Yep.
I recommend it. It's going to be interesting.
Oh, yeah. All right, guys.
Wonderland Murder.
Wunderbar.
That's what it says. Wonderland Murder.
Mord.
Murder.
We're gonna say it like Americans. Mord.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. We'll talk to you next time. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm trying to get my hair up.
I don't set the world fire. I don't want in my